welcome to Fox News IUPUI, and I am your host, Jada Williams. For today's Science Friday, we will be taking a look at biodiversity. You may be asking yourself, why biodiversity? Well, according to scholastic researchers at McGraw-Hill Connect, all species, including humans, depend on each other to survive. Loss of biodiversity leads to the loss of service that nature provides that are essential to the functioning of our society and economy. Biodiversity also provides services to entire ecosystems. So now, let's take a look as graduate student Yana explains in greater detail with my colleague and fellow Jaguar, Caitlin, as they sit down to have a one-on-one interview for today's Science Friday. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Jada. Hi, I'm Caitlin Abrams, and I'm here with graduate student Yana in the biology program here at the IUPUI campus. How are you?
I am great, thank you, and thank you for having me.
Awesome. I'm so glad you can be here today to chat with us. Let's get started. What is biodiversity?
Biodiversity, I would say there are several things that the way we look into biodiversity, which is bio means life, diversities mean variety. When you combine the two of them together, it means study a variety of life on Earth. There's variety in genes, there's variety in species, there's variety in ecosystem. Everything is interconnected or depend on everything else.
What does biodiversity mean for human health?
Not always apparent or are appreciated. Human health ultimately depend on in our ecosystem products and services such as available fresh water, food, fuel, which are requirements for good human health and product of livelihood. Biodiversity loss can have significant direct impact on human health. If ecosystem services are no longer adequate to meet social needs, indirectly it can indirectly changes in ecosystem services affect livelihoods, income, local migration, and occasionally it may even cause political conflicts.
I know in my research it has a direct impact on climate change. To many, the term climate change feels like a buzzword that encompasses a large amount of negative impacts. Climate means the average weather conditions in an area over a long period of time, usually 30 years or longer. Regions' climate includes systems in the air, water, land, and even the living organisms. Climate change is the shift or abnormal change in climate patterns. As the planet warms quickly, mostly due to human activity, climate patterns in regions around the world will fluctuate. Ecosystems and biodiversity will be forced to fluctuate along with the regional climate, and that would harm many of our species. Lastly, what would you say we are losing?
More and more people wanting more and more stuff, as it has big effects on biodiversity. The human population is growing very fast. Use up valuable resources like wood, plants, and other things like animals, fish, faster than we can even replace them. Habitats get lost and then takes over lands and factories and farms. We overuse pesticides, fertilizer, polluting our rivers, lakes, and the oceans. And as we move around, we distribute the balance of ecosystem, and we introduce species from other places, some like gibbs moths, zebra mussels, and we push out their native species. So it gets lost.
Thank you, Yana and Caitlin. So, you're now probably wondering, how can you help? Well, politicians have proposed several solutions and plans and international agreements to tackle the long-standing issues that biodiversity loss and climate change present. In the meantime, we as individuals can take small actions in our daily lives to reduce our environmental impacts on the planet. Unplugging your unused appliances, changing the LED light bulbs, carpooling, and participating in Meatless Mondays are all ways we can help to slow climate change. Growing native plants and staying informed about the origins and the ethics behind the products you purchase is another way you can help. These types of behavioral shifts can steer businesses and policymakers towards incorporating in sustainable practices and reduce greenhouse gas emissions and halt biodiversity loss. And now, I want to thank you for tuning in to Fox News IUPUI. I'm your host, Jada, and I want to thank my colleague, Caitlin, and graduate student, Yana. Have a great look at the rest of your week, and I hope to see you on Monday. Thanks.
Loyal to you, we'll always be.